Hey there, veteran guardians and new light players. This is Delta 115, and welcome to the 8th annual Festival of the Lost, a celebration where we wear masks, try out new cosmetics and seasonal armor, new weapons, and last but not least, that everyone should know every Festival of the Lost event, candy, which I believe is going to be the seasonal currency. If not, it could be something else. So anyways, if you guys are wondering how long this event will last, well, this event already started on October 21st and will end on November 4th. 2 weeks. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. So, this Festival of the Lost, compared to the previous ones, ladies and gentlemen, has been revamped. That's right, we no longer have haunted lost sectors anymore. We got 2 new activities. If I can go pull out my ghost right now. And as you can see, this is what the background looks like. Pretty cool. We'll go into the Festival of the Lost hub. This is the same thing as our previous, 1 week events and all the stuff. We'll have these daily challenges along with a weekly challenge. And pretty good, actually. Pretty good setup. We have a reward track, which leads up to rank 30. And here are the activities we have. We have Haunted Altars of Sorrow. This is basically like Altars of Sorrow on the moon, but this time it has some Halloween twist to it. And then we have Red Rumble. So, or if you can see here closely, if you take away the BLE of the word rumble, you'll see Red Rum. And backwards it said murder. But this is a PvP event, and think of it as a little bit of Gambit mixed into it. That's right. So it's going to be like one of those hybrid Crucible Gambit kind of modes. So in this one, it says here to battle other guardians and strive to summon a dreadful headless one. Summoning headless ones by defeating other guardians and earn higher scores by eliminating them. So it's kind of like that, pretty much. But I don't know if I'm going to be interested, but we'll see. But yeah, these are the activities, and I think we have like other stuff. Yeah, here's the reward shop when you have those tokens to buy. So the weapons are here, which are tier 4. If you're past the 500, it'll be tier 4. We also have tier 4 engrams, some other currencies that you can purchase. Now, Festival of the Lost has been rewritten with the triumphs, so it can fit with the new reward tier system and whatnot. But if you've done Festival of the Lost the previous years, it's still here, so at least you got that. But yeah, there's 12, and I believe there's gonna be like a few, maybe a few Gilded Triumphs, but we'll see. And then here, at the very bottom, we have Haunted Masks. So we got 6 brand new ones. So we have Fungal Mask, which is from the Kepler destination. We have Orin Mask. Then we have Lodi Mask. I wish we can view them, but Lodi looks pretty cool. We have Oryx Mask, Grim Mask, and then Failsafe Mask. Actually, there are additional masks. Hold on. If we go to the store right now... Oh, something happened to the tab. Go to the store, and if we go to the festival tab, we have 3 additional masks that you can buy from Silver. Well, 2 of them actually. We have Spicy Ramen Mask and the Drop Pod Mask. But this mask here, the Weasel Error Mask, it's free for everybody because the cost is 404 Glimmer, which, for those who don't know, it's the error code 404. and the weasel mask is actually the error code weasel, which, regrettably, I've been getting this in an everyday basis of my Destiny 2 career, or Destiny in general. So I'm gonna go get this mask. It's gonna go to your inventory, so press that, open it, don't press refund. A lot of people got the buttons mixed up with that. So I got that now. I'll get the other masks later. As you can see, my warlock is dressed up as Slender Man. That's right, I purchased the outfit with bright dust. Not silver, just bright dust. I have a lot of bright dust stored up. And actually, funny thing, I had dressed up as Slender Man on my 10th grade in high school. This image here, if you saw it, is actually a friend of mine just kind of took a photo of me and then messed around with the black and white colors, so it kind of looked like that. But man, the nostalgia that shows. But here's another thing, though. If you have a full set equipped, like I do, noticed, if I can try to turn my camera around, notice that my Guardian is holding a page. That is pretty cool, actually, because you've never seen things like holding on the hand. So that's a pretty cool interaction that Bungie had added to the armor sets. I'm thinking they did the same thing with the Titan and the Hunter ones too, based on their Halloween theme. So we'll see. Alright, enough of my silliness of other explanations. Let's go start this off.
Got something special for you.
So we have a quest called Classic Carving, so it's just an introduction type. So let's see. Eva's eyes twinkle as she gives you a warm smile. There you are. She reaches behind her, picking up a mask. I made this just for you. I patterned it from a similar one that Maria had when she was little. Her head was a bit smaller though. She chuckles fondly. We'll try it on. So, once you pick up the quest, you'll pick up the mask. Now, your mask will be based on your power level. So, be sure about that. But I think you can upgrade it with... Yeah, you can upgrade it now. So, let's equip the mask. Just for now, because we're just following the steps. And complete a Haunted Altars of Sorrow activity. Okay, while wearing the mask. So I think we have ornaments. Yes, we do. We have mask ornaments. I'm gonna take the classic Jack-o'-lantern mask. Why? Because I love this mask. This mask had given me such good joy. In fact, I had a video of this. Like one of those, short vids I did based on Marlon Webb, and I'll find that video and put it in the description box below. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. So let's go try out the Haunted Altars. We'll go to Portal, we'll go to Festival of the Lost, and then we'll go through here. That way it makes it much easier to access it. And I believe this is based on power level? Yep, it's based on power level. So, oh yeah. So there's Master, Grandmaster, and Ultimate. And then we also have this. 10 Galleon mode. Combatants may be wearing hats. Shoot the hats. Ooh. That sounds promising, but we'll try. This is also fixed, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty much fixed. So, nothing you can do there. So let's go and, try this game mode out. Sorry, before I start this new activity, I have a few quick updates. And no, it does not involve my Warlock fashion. It's still a work in progress. So these quick updates, I just think I have about maybe one or two. I think you guys are aware of it, but if you guys aren't, I will say it anyways. So the first update is that Festival of the Lost has been extended. According to Bungie, due to an issue that's happening in Festival of the Lost, I believe the activities that I'm going to be playing, they found an issue. And because of this issue, they decided to extend it to November 11th. So it's not November 4th for ending the activity, it's November 11th, giving us one additional week to play Festival of the Lost. That's pretty nice, actually. Gives people some time to get some Halloween loot. And the second update is an exclusive emblem that players can get, and it involves Festival of the Lost, of course. And this emblem is called Feral Heart. Now, to get this emblem, you need to have a Twitch account. If you have a Twitch account, that's good. So that way you can go and watch your favorite Destiny 2 streamers, because this is a Twitch drop. And you're still valid to getting this Twitch drop from October 21st up to October 28th. So if you manage to get it within that time frame, that's good. And all you need to do is just watch your favorite Twitch streamer for 30 minutes. Pretty simple. And once you do that, just claim your reward and, follow the procedures and you're good to go. Those are the updates, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, let's start the activity. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're in. And judging by this, yeah, it's like a normal one, but decorated for Halloween festivities. Yep, there's... Ooh, what's this? Sir Skullduggery? That's a cool one. Is he a friend? Okay, I guess he's a friend. Never seen a friendly headless one before. Oh, gambit modes. Oh, it's candy. Okay. Look how much candy that is. Holy snap. Although the downside is a lot of people can pick it up too, so it's a bit irritating. You know what? I got like 11, so let's just go and bank it, I guess. There we go. That's pretty nice. Ooh! What did it drop? It dropped pumpkin bombs. What do we do? What do we do with them? Do we throw it at them? Oh. I think pumpkin bombs are just like additional damage. Yep, alignment's flipped. So what do we do? Oh, we're using Season of the Witch summoning time. Prepare for our next horde. Okay. Plus there's candy all over the place. Yeah, see there's like a bunch of candy here, some heavy ammo. Okay, it's not bad. It is like regular, but it's not bad. Oh, they even have onslaught defenses in here too. Ooh. Okay. This got interesting now. Oh. A scaretacular finale? Ooh. I wonder what it is. I'm so excited. Oh, we're fighting Sir Skullduggery? Oh, he betrayed us. Oh no. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's go. Oh. Gotcha, buddy. Go, magic. Grab some stuff. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Ooh. That's some good loot. Nice. We did it. We got some good loot. And I'm going to exit the activity now. What did I get? Sniper. Ooh, 2 new weapons. Nice. We got Gunburn and Hushed Whisper. Okay. And then we got a mask. Ooh, this is a higher type of mask. Okay, nice. Alright, our next objective, sorry, I got sidetracked. Our next objective is to claim my reward rank. So, go to portal, go to here, and claim it. Speak to Eva at the tower. Okay, we had to go to the tower. So let's go and do that. Oh, you know what? Let's pick up this. I just got another. Ah, it's gonna go to my postmaster. Yep. Alright, let's go and talk to Eva. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the tower. Let's go talk to Eva.
Yes, yes, yes.
Alright. Hello, dear. Would you believe that this old lady has a new trick up her sleeve? She asks with a wink. If you bring back the mask, I'll tailor some personal touches in. You'll love it. Okay. What's our next thing? Purchase a Festival of Lost mask mod from the Haunted Mask tab. Okay. So we go to the portal. And then if we go to here, Haunted Mask tab, we have upgrades. So... Oh, okay. Makes sense. So, Sugar Crash. Picking up a piece of candy generates a weakening pulse. Only one mask upgrade can be active at the time. Activating this mask upgrade will deactivate the others. Okay. So we got that. Let's go talk to Eva again. I found one more gift for you to finish the festival strong. A tier 2 engram. You could have gave me like a tier 3 or a tier 5. Okay. It's a shotgun. Okay. And yeah, when you pick up that engram, that's the end of the quest, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, before I end this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to quickly showcase you the Festival of the Lost weapons, just visually, both normal versions and holofoil versions of the weapons. And then after that, I will quickly give you guys a brief overview of the Festival of the Lost modifier, the 10 Galleon hat. So, for the weapons, we have 2 new ones and 1 reprised weapon. And the 2 new weapons are Gunburn and Hushed Whisper. So starting off with Gunburn, this is a kinetic, lightweight frame, Vice SMG. So this is what it looks like normally. And because my weapon is tier 5, this is what it looks like with the weapon ornament. Like so. And Gunburn has brand new perks besides the other perks which we know so far. Gunburn has 2 brand new perks which I believe in the later future of this game will be presentable in other weapons or other future weapons. So the new perks are Bewildering Burst and Ancillary, I don't know if I spelled that right, Ancillary Ordnance. These are very unique perks which would involve, build crafting for your synergy builds and whatnot. But they kind of sound amazing and similar to kinetic tremors, kind of. But anyways, let me showcase you the weapon to see how it looks like. Whoops. There we go. So this is what it looks like in first-person view. In hipfire mode, aim down sights, firing from hipfire, firing from aim down sights, and reload. Now let me equip the ornament real quick. This is what it looks like. Hipfire, aim down, firing from hipfire, firing from aim down, reload. And now for the holofoil. This is the holofoil version of Gunburn. I don't have good perks, but I will get better perks later on. So let me go equip this up. So this is what it looks like. Hipfire mode. Aim down. Firing from hipfire. Firing from aim down. Reload. So that is Gunburn. Next weapon, Hushed Whisper. This is a strand precision frame combat bow. So this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like when you have a tier 5 ornament. So let me equip this up. So this is what it looks like in first person view. Hipfire. Aim down. Firing from hipfire. Firing from aim down sights. Let me equip the ornament. Like so. This is what it looks like. Hipfire. Aim down. Firing from hipfire. Firing from aim down sight. Now we'll switch to the holofoil version of it. This is what it looks like. And here we go. This is what the holofoil Hushed Whisper looks like in first person view. This is hipfire. This is aim down. Firing from hipfire. Firing from aim down. That is Hushed Whisper. Now, we have the reprised weapon, Arcane Embrace. This is a arc heavy burst shotgun. So this is what it looks like in normal. And this is also what it looks like if you have a tier 5 ornament. Now the perks varies for this weapon as well, so these ones have better ones. And because it's a heavy burst, it shoots 2 slug shots, per burst. Anyways, let's equip the weapon. I think I'm out of ammo. Yeah. Let me just go and grab the flag. There we go. So, this is what it looks like in first-person view. The hipfire mode. Aim down sights. Firing from hipfire. Firing from aim down sights. And unfortunately, I can't reload. Actually, I can. I just need to change this up a bit. Sorry, because I have reconstruction on, which doubles up your normal magazine capacity. So let me reload that. That's the reload animation. Now, let me show you the tier 5 ornament. So this is what it looks like in first-person view. Hipfire, aim down sights, firing from hipfire, firing from aim down sights, like so. Reload. Now we'll move on to the hollow foil version of the gun. This is what it looks like. And let's equip it. So, actually, before we do that, let me just do that, just in case. There we go. So this is what the weapon looks like in first-person view. This is the hipfire. Aim down. Firing from hipfire. Firing from aim down. And reload. And that's the Arcane Embrace. So now that the weapons are done, let me just switch back to my normal weapons real quick. I will give you guys a brief overview of the 10 Galleon hat. So for those who don't know, 10 Galleon is a Festival of the Lost modifier available on all activities, in portal activities and the haunted altars of sorrow. And to identify it, which I guess a lot of people will have difficult identifying because of so many players killing enemies, this is what it looks like. So as you can see, this target frame is wearing a blue hat. There's also a target frame here that's wearing an orange hat. And there are 2 different reasons. So we'll start off with the orange hat. When you shoot the orange hat, it explodes. Not only that it kills the target, but it also kills any targets around the facility of this one. So basically, explosive hats. Now for the blue hat, this is different and fun. So if you shoot this hat, the hat comes off, like so. But if you interact with it, see the word sorry, my voice just cracked. If you see the words put on hat, you picked up the hat, and on the right side you have this buff called hat damage buff. And if you look at my character, he's wearing the hat. Now here's another cool thing. At first I thought you only wear one hat, but I was wrong, because if you keep on shooting other hats and picking them up, it increases the buff. So it went from ×2, ×3, ×4, and so on. Not only that, it increases your damage buff based on the number of hats you pick up, but it also increases the size of your hat. So the more hats you pick up, the more damage this buff will increase, and the more damage you have, the more you have on your head. Basically, the bigger the hat. Now, I have no idea what the limit is, but I believe it's infinite. Because I managed to get to 20, and I haven't gotten to, into a bigger one. So, let me also show you that the hat increases on your head. So let me go equip. Yeah, the battle axe will do. So watch my character's head. So if I pick it up, you see that it slowly just increased the hat on my head. It's coming a little bit bigger. So let me just do a few more. Okay. Put on hat. That increases to 10. 11. Ah, there's that. 12. 13. But yeah, the whole point is that throughout the activities, mostly when you're doing solo ops, you'll find these enemies with the blue hats. And if you pick them up, it will help you with your damage throughout the activity. So, yeah, just keep an eye out for them. Do critical hits, because that's how you get the hats off. Because if you kill the enemy without any critical hits, the enemy will die with the hat. So, just want to give you a heads up that if you want to have this hat bigger and want to have a very insane increased damage buff, try to shoot the hats and collect them. And keep in mind though, if you die, you will lose all those hats. So be careful not to die. Pretty much. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the showcase of the Festival of the Lost Weapons and a brief overview of these 10 galleon hats. And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Now get out there, grab your masks and some candy, and farm for those Festival of the Lost Weapons, because we're going to be here for 3 whole weeks. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel for the latest Destiny 2 and other gaming content. And also, if you want to get notified and for extra content, you can check out my socials, which the links will be down in the description box below. That is all, my fellow Guardians. This is Delta 115 signing out, and happy Festival of the Lost.